Hey, what's up? Hello, it's your girl Emmy here. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the Emmy Experience, where we talk about everything and anything under the sun. So I'm just gonna be breaking down what the moon represents in astrology, why it matters, what it shows, and then I'm gonna go over all the zodiac signs. Yeah, let's just get right into it because I have been trying to get it together today, but it's not happening. So we have a little support by Casamigos and Yerba Mate, because if they can't do it on their own, they're gonna be able to do it together. But what does the moon represent in astrology, right? So the moon is probably the most accurate description of your personality. The moon is your inner self, your emotional world. I just feel like personally, to me, like the moon sign is probably the most important part of your astrology. If you're trying to like understand somebody else, it shows your personality. It shows how you process your emotions, how you talk to yourself in a way, how you react to things, your mental process. But yeah, the moon, it shows your inner self. It shows what people don't see right away, and it also does give a lot of information on your relationship with your mother and like how you were nurtured, or like how she was to you, like you and your dynamic. So let's just recap. The moon, it's your inner self. It's how you process your emotions, your mental process with emotions. It shows how you react to things, and it's like your shadow self. Okay. And it also shows a lot about comfort and like how you feel comfortable, or like somebody who has an earth moon might feel more comfortable at home, like the home provides a lot of comfort, or like food, the senses, where somebody who has a fire moon might feel more comfortable and they're like in the spotlight, or like outdoors, or just like being, doing something that's physically like active. If things like that, if that makes sense. So it has an influence on comfort too. Okay, so Leo moons. Leo moons are main character energy. These people, their presence is felt. You peep their style. They're not afraid to stand out. Outgoing. They love themselves, but they love entertaining other people more. Y'all love to play the victim, okay? If something goes wrong, it's what everybody else did to you. It's never what you did to them. And I feel like that kind of makes gaslighting, and we don't like that. So I'm not saying every Leo does this, it depends on the rest of your chart, but I'm just saying I've noticed gaslighting and playing the victim tends to be some of your downfalls. Yeah, they just, like, you guys love attention. And like, I guess that's good. You always need the people who need attention, so that way the people who don't like attention don't get attention. You just want to be everybody's priority. And I hate to break it to you, but that's not real life. Everybody got their own life. Everybody's their own priority. Moving on. You guys are probably artistic. You're into fashion, something artistic. You probably have a creative job, or just like do something creative on the side. You just like to express yourself creatively. Also, you just kind of feed off energy. It's like, crystals, they charge in the sun, they absorb it, like they take that energy with them. So it's like, in a way, it's like, yes, like it feeds your battery. Like people who like can match you, like can be up there, especially when people look good. Like if somebody can look as good as you, you're like, oh yes, we're keeping you. We're like, we like you. You get it. That kind of goes back to like the part, like if they like you, then like that's a big compliment, because they see you as somebody that can be their supporting role. You can be the Juliet to their Romeo, or the Romeo to their Juliet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need both of us. Take pride in that. And, let them know, like, oh, they like to be out and about. So it's like, make sure if you're with somebody that has a Leo moon, don't ever come undressed. Like, always look good. Always look good, especially if you're going to be in public. And make sure you take them to places that are in public, and then also bougie. Like, they like luxury. They like to be like, oh, Trappy. That's my Kylie Jenner voice. They love that shit. So if you can like give them a reason, like they're gonna treat every day like a reason to get dressed up, but if you can give them a reason to, and you also get dressed up, they're gonna love that, because they want someone that's like worthy. Be with them, stroke their ego a little bit, and matches their fly. I feel like Leo moons tend to be with a lot of people pleasers, but at the same time, Leo moons are also people pleasers. So, quality time, physical touch, compliments. Those are definitely their love languages, I would say. So keep that in mind. Humbling yourself is kind of hard. You just feel like people are jealous of you. Like you think everybody is just jealous of you. And you just have to understand, like, you love yourself, and that is great. Self-love is a great ability. But a lot of people struggle with loving themselves. So here you are in all of your great glory, loving you and just being you. I'm not saying like it makes people jealous. I'm just saying like there's people who don't know how to, like, who don't feel worthy to take up space. So that's like when you take up all this space, you may be thinking that they're jealous of you, when in reality, like, I guess in a way you're kind of right, but also like just be mindful of the fact that like the thing, you love you more than anybody else. Can you imagine other people not being able to love themselves as much as you love you? Like, you know, have some sympathy. I know you're sympathetic. But yeah, that was really what I was trying to get at. What else can I say about a Leo moon? They can be a little sensitive and can take things personally because everything's about them. So what's one of the four agreements? One of the four agreements, the book, I don't remember the name of the author, but it was like, never take anything personally, because everything that people do is like not a reflection of them, but like something that's going on like in their own world. There's no reason to take it personally. So like, don't take things personally. Okay, so Leo moons. Leo moons are main character energy. People, their presence is felt. You peep their style. They're not afraid to stand out. Outgoing. They love themselves, but they love entertaining other people more. Now, they're very warm-hearted, vibrant, charismatic, friendly, charming people. Leo is ruled by the heart, like the solar plexus chakra. So it's very much so heart energy. They're very courageous. They are willing to be brave. They put their heart out there. They wear their heart on their sleeve. If they're feeling you, they will let you know. They see life. Their life is a movie in a way, and we are all supporting roles. If you're lucky enough to be someone that they consider, like, that they want to take in a romantic way, then they definitely see you as like lead number 2. Still supporting role. They're very authentic and they're very true to themselves. They have like one brand, I guess. Like, they don't really switch it up. They don't have to like be somebody different. Like, I'm not saying that people who's changed themselves in different groups are bad. I'm just saying like they're very, I don't want to say one note, but like they're just them and they stick to that. They're very authentic to themselves and their emotions is what I'm trying to get at. And they're really into like fighting for what's right. Now, this placement, Leo moons are drama queens, let me tell you. Like, they can just be a little over the top. And it really does come from the right place. Just think of like, they just kind of do things in a very dramatic way, even if you don't realize it. And it could come off like a little over the top, like a tantrum, those little fits that children make, and they're like, oh, pouty, and like cause a big scene and whatnot. Like, that's very much so like Leo energy. But like with anything, like if something disgusts them, makes them laugh, makes them happy, like they're going to like just express it in a dramatic way. Leo is ruled by the sun, so that makes it very like spotlight energy. The sun is, you don't have the day without the sun. Like, its presence is felt, and they are just childlike, generous, courageous, confident, and fun. Like, these are just fun, happy-go-lucky people. Playful. They're probably really good with kids, or like want to have a lot of kids. Very good at being supportive as well, even though like they rather be supported. Like they can still be supportive because they are just so like genuine. They're very creative. They stand out because they express themselves very uniquely, and like, I don't want to say over the top, but they like to accessorize, and like, you know, it's not Venus energy, but it's still seen. It's the sun. On top of being a little bit of a drama queen, can be a little self-centered, and the self-centeredness, I know you don't want to hear it, Leos, but I have to, and I'm going to. I feel like that is like downfalls, right? Because I have to say something negative. That was my interpretation of a Leo moon. If you found it helpful, if I forgot something, if something resonated, let me know down below. That way I know I'm not talking to myself. I'll see you in my next video. Watch your friends, your lovers, your moms, your own moon sign, or Venus. They're both out there. Yeah, but sweet. Thanks. Bye. I'm just gonna shut up now.